Hi, I am DJ Radio Conscious on air right now, present and accounted for, letting y'all know that I am a resident of Boston, Massachusetts, and I do not want health insurance, okay? Right now, this, within the last couple of years, it was a couple of years ago, Boston, Massachusetts, the legislature passed a bill that they called the bill Universal Health Insurance. They didn't call it Universal Health Care, okay? They called it Universal Health Insurance. And it was passed and signed into law by Mitt Romney, okay? I don't know if this was a couple of years ago, or I think maybe there was some sort of health care bill that Ted Kennedy was also supposed to vote on during his little kidney problems, and he voted on that, I think, you know what I'm saying? But I know that this bill right here, was passed and surely probably voted on by Ted Kennedy when it was passed in, a couple of years ago, or a little more than a year and a half ago. So, and I want to let you know that I'm not cool with it, okay? They're talking on my local news here in Boston, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about, the news are talking about always trying to hype it up and think, oh my God, this Massachusetts, our Massachusetts healthcare, universal healthcare is so great. We should the United States, we should go federal. It should go national now. That's what they're saying. They're hyping it up for that. I'm not cool with that, okay? I want to say right now, and hopefully this video gets to as many people as possible. If you're watching this video and you agree with me in any way that we need a real debate on healthcare, then share this video. You know what I'm saying? Feature this video on your channel right now. This ain't about music, this ain't about rap, this ain't about hip hop, this is about healthcare as a human right. This is what I care about. And I don't care about what those other people care about. All those other people care about talking about making it, even if you just make half of an argument on the side of insurance, those people are getting money from the insurance company, okay? Whoever you are, okay? That if you have insurance and you like your insurance, you know what I'm saying? So therefore you don't want healthcare reform, you know what I'm saying? Then there's something wrong with your argument. Extremely, because I'm for single payer healthcare, a Medicare for all type bill, HR 676 on the House, which went through California twice. Okay, it went through the California legislature twice, and it got vetoed by the Governor Schwarzenegger twice. Okay, now also HR 676, Medicare for all bill, single payer healthcare program. It's going to be voted on in the House after August. I was surprised to hear this. I heard it on democracynow.org a few days ago or a week ago. I don't exactly remember. I think it's last week. It's on last week's show. Today is August 14th, and I think it was sometime between August 2nd and August 7th. Last week on one of those days during last week's show on Democracy Now, democracynow.org. You can check their show archives. So basically, I'm for single payer healthcare. From everything I've heard about single payer healthcare, all the videos I've seen on YouTube, it gets no coverage at all in the mainstream news. The only way you get any coverage really is from politicians that people just don't pay attention to, because these politicians are not in the pockets of the insurance companies, you know what I'm saying? Former congresswomen, former congressmen, you know what I'm saying? These people are not getting let on the television to make an argument for the people, okay? So basically, I'm for single payer health care. From everything I've heard about single payer health care, Medicare for all bill, it would create a lot more jobs. And also, with single payer health care, you pass single payer health care, you won't have to spend any money out of your pocket. It's no out-of-pocket cost. It's everybody in and nobody out. It wouldn't mess with anybody else's insurance. You have health insurance, you might not all of a sudden you might not have to send in any more bills, because your tax dollars will cover it, okay? So actually it'll save money. It'll save American families money, it'll save middle class families money, and it'll save all the poor money, and all of a sudden, just like what Obama said in his healthcare speech, the only way to cover everybody is single payer healthcare. This is also the only American way to cover everybody. It would not create a situation where the government controls your healthcare or rations it off in any way, shape, or form. Okay? It would make the healthcare industry a private industry for the doctors. The doctors would be private, but they would get paid by the government. But the government would not be involved in any decision making on how the doctor would give care to patient, no matter who the patient is. Okay? It's everybody in, nobody out, and nobody's being forced to come out their pockets. Okay? Your tax dollars that you pay right now, that you've been paying all your life, will cover it. That's single payer health care, Medicare for all, and that's what I'm for. If there's anything else passed in the House, I'm not for it, and I won't support it. And just like I don't support the current one in my Massachusetts right now. I'm paying the premiums because I have no choice. But you could bet your ass I'm fighting it too. I'm out. Peace. Holla DRC.